Hey crypto friends, how's it going? I'm Michael Zelbel. In previous videos, you might have seen that I have some coins, some Luna, some UST and some Anchor on Anchor protocol. And in this video, I want to move these coins to Astroport. Now, Astroport is a new decentralized exchange on the Terra network. Astroport is not live yet. They will launch in 2 weeks from now, but I can already provide some liquidity. I will participate in what they call the lock drop. This way I provide liquidity and get some extra rewards in form of Astro tokens. Now, when I started with Anchor half a year ago, I had roughly $2,000 worth of Luna, turned it into B-Luna and deposited it over here. And then I borrowed against it, and the net APR that I got for borrowing money was 226%. But that APR went down to practically zero. I mean, Anchor is still fantastic. You can borrow for free, which is really good, but it doesn't pay off as it paid off in the past. I believe it's going to be more lucrative for me to use my tokens to provide liquidity. I can check what I would get on TerraSwap right now. I go to alpac4.com/TerraSwap dashboard. And if I provide liquidity for B-Luna Luna, which is a nice pool because there's no impermanent loss, then the current APR is 16.26%, which I think is really good. If I provide liquidity for Luna and UST, then the APR is 97.39%. Of course, if I go into such a pool, then I suffer impermanent loss. UST will remain stable, Luna probably not. If the price of Luna doubles next year, it would be fantastic because Luna would be worth twice as much, but I would suffer roughly 6% impermanent loss over here. If the price of Luna quadruples, I would even suffer about 20% impermanent loss. So this is risky. Bear in mind that this is no financial advice. Liquidity providing, it's really risky, and I mean it. And also dealing with a new platform like Astroport, I give my money into smart contracts, which are brand new. They could have bugs. I could just lose all my coins and there's nothing I could do. So if you don't want to lose your coins, then think twice before providing liquidity. With that out of the way, I already said I want to participate in the Astroport lock drop because there are extra rewards. And there's a handy little tool at share.steemlit.io/Lejimmy/Astroport. It's made by Lejimmy and Dankuar, two really awesome individuals that you should really follow on Twitter. They are really fantastic. And this tool estimates the rewards for participating in the lock drop. And there I can say I would go into the Luna UST pool with, let's say, 4,000 UST of liquidity. I put another 8,000 into B-Luna Luna, the much more stable pool. And based on this current estimations, then these are the rewards I would get. Now for Luna UST, it's $3,300. For B-Luna Luna, the safer pool, it's just $2,000. That is substantial. This is great. But bear in mind, this is under the assumption that the Astro token would find its price at $2.50. It could just as well go to just $1 or to, let's say, 25 cents if things are bad. And then the rewards would be totally different, right? So there is a lot of risk. I hope you really understood that. Let's get cracking and let's move over the coins. I go to anchorprotocol.com. I go to the web app. And there I see that my position is currently at around about 14,000 USD. So in half a year, it went up like 700%, which is really good. Now let's start with the easy part. Let's remove my UST. I can go to the Earn tab, click on Withdraw, I want to remove all the UST. I click on Proceed. Then I have to confirm with my password. I can save the password for now and click on Post. This is complete. Now I will remove my collateral, the bLUNA. I go to Borrow, scroll down, click Withdraw. I want to withdraw all the bLUNA and proceed. I click on Post. That's completed. Okay. Now let's get the anchor tokens from the Govern tab. I have this staking tab. I go to Unstake. All the anchor tokens. Click on Unstake. Post this. That's okay. And the last coin to remove is the anchor from the LP position. I go to the anchor LP position, click on Stake, then on Unstake, click all my LPs, click on Unstake again. Now my LPs are not staked anymore, but I still have to withdraw them. So I go to Pool, then Withdraw. I want to withdraw all the LPs. And I click Remove Liquidity. I confirm with a click on Post. And that's done. Let's go to my page and I have a look over here and I see farming. I still can get 10 UST. Oh yeah, this is a claimable reward. So let's claim the reward. I click on Claim. I confirm with a click on Post in the TerraStation wallet. That's complete. And now I should have no UST anymore in the pool, farming, govern, borrowing, deposit, all out. Fantastic. Now that I have all the tokens in my TerraStation wallet, I want to swap a bit of bLUNA to Luna, because when I go into the pools on TerraSwap, then I mostly need Luna. And I calculated that I need round about 110 Luna, so I will swap probably 112 bLUNA. So let's go to terraswap.io. I click on Web App. My TerraStation wallet extension is already connected from a previous session. Over there, I can swap bLUNA to Luna. Let's see what 112 bLUNA would give me. That is about 110 Luna. Yeah, around about 110. That's okay. Let's do this. I click on Swap. I confirm with my TerraStation extension. And I got 110 Luna. I think that's a good amount. Now I'm ready to provide liquidity and then lock it in Astroport. On astroport.fi, there's a link, Add Liquidity. Let's click that. It says help launch Astroport and get Astro tokens. That's what I want to do. I click Go to Active Phase. This page tells me about the 3 different phases of the Astro launch. We are now on day 1 of phase 1. Let's scroll down. Here it lists all the different TerraSwap pools where I could provide liquidity, and I want to use the first 3 pools. All the rest I will not use for now. Now I don't have any liquidity on TerraSwap yet, but here they have a link, Provide Liquidity, which actually will bring me back to TerraSwap. Let's click that for bLUNA Luna. Provide liquidity. I land on TerraSwap. There I can choose bLuna. And I want to provide all my bLuna. And the other token is Luna. And it tells me that I will have to provide 75.82 Luna. That's fine. So I click on Provide. And again, I confirm in my TerraStation wallet by clicking on Post. This is completed. Then the next thing that I want to provide is Luna UST. Let's see if I've got enough Luna for 2000 UST. I want to provide 2000 UST. The second token is Luna. Yes, I have 34 Luna. I need 33.8. So I have just about enough Luna. I click Provide and Post. And that's complete too. The last pair I want to provide today is Anchor UST. Click on Anchor. I want to provide all of my Anchor. And then let's see if I've got enough UST. Yes, I've just about enough UST to provide this liquidity pair. So let's click on Provide and Post. I click on Done, and that's all on TerraSwap for now. Let's get back to Astroport. And the page tells me that I have liquidity over here. And now it asks me to lock my LP tokens. Let's click on that. I can choose how much of my LP I want to lock for the period that I choose over here. To keep things simple, I will just lock all the LP for the maximum duration, which is 52 weeks. I do that because I'm absolutely 100% sure that I don't want to sell my Luna within the next year. So I don't have a problem for locking it 52 weeks, other that the Luna price could go up and I can make some impermanent loss over here. It's a risky bet. Yeah, it's a big bet. I mean, 52 weeks in decentralized finance are an eternity. So if you are not entirely sure that you don't want to touch your Luna over the next year, you should probably not do what I do right now. So 52 weeks, lock LP tokens. And yes, I have understood and I've acknowledged. Click on lock LP tokens. Click on Post. That is done. Next up, I will scroll down to the liquidity. bLuna Luna, which is a relatively safe pool. And again, since I know that I don't want to sell my Luna or bLuna, I can just select the maximum amount of LP and lock it for 52 weeks. I click on Lock LP Tokens. I confirm that this is really what I want. I click on Lock LP Tokens and on Post. This was successful too. Last but not least, my Anchor. So Lock LP Tokens, maximum LP, maximum duration. Click on Lock LP, and again I have to confirm that I've understood what I'm doing, and I acknowledge that I give away my tokens into a smart contract. And I click on Lock LP, click on Post. And take these things serious, please. I mean, you lock up your money in a smart contract that might have bugs. We don't know yet. Okay, that's all successful. And that's it for now. This phase will go on for 1 week. And in 1 week from now, I will receive an airdrop of Astro tokens, and then I can participate in the second phase, where I can also provide the Astro tokens as liquidity. And in 2 weeks from now, Astroport will finally launch. Let me know if this video is helpful for you. Let me know if you have spotted mistakes that I probably have made. I mean, I'm relatively new to decentralized finance and I'm always open for good advice. So let me know in the comments if you spotted anything. In any case, I hope I see you in the next video.